Hello, beautifuls. If no one has told you today, I love you. So, the channeled messages is I'm talking to a collective of people who is, and if this hasn't quite happened yet, it's about to. You are falling in love with you, with your life, with the new version of you. The messages is that you have fallen in love with with self-love, with healing, and with building a new life for yourself. Whoever you are, maybe you are going through a spiritual awakening, you've gone through a spiritual awakening or another one, right? They it usually comes in stages along the line, okay? But whoever you are, it's like a whole new world for you. And I was getting that song yesterday, but it was a love reading. But this is a love reading too, because this is about you falling in love with yourself, falling in love with your life, falling in love with your purpose and your passion and your creativity. Whoever you are, you could be even working on alignment or manifestation, whatever that, however you want to call it, whatever verbiage works for you, okay? And you are acting as if you are living in a new reality. You are falling in love with your life. You're falling in love with yourself, okay? You're learning to set boundaries, okay? Learning it's okay to say no. And maybe even you're saying yes to more things that feel good to you, okay? But whatever you're doing, you could be speaking your truth. You could be stepping into a teaching for the collective in some way, shape, or form. And you are just falling in love with your life. You're falling in love with yourself. I see somebody, you know, cooking themselves nice meals, taking baths, painting their nails. Like, look, 10 of cups. You're falling in love with yourself. And the reason that I'm saying this is for a collective of people who have probably been alone for a while, have been on a healing journey, or maybe even you're just starting, but you're not in a relationship and you haven't been for some time. And it's for you to be able to fall in love with yourself, and that's exactly what you're doing. And because you are so passionate about yourself, so passionate about your purpose, the source, the universe, is bringing in somebody for you to fall in love with. Yeah. It's your time. It's time for your 10 of cups. It's time for your union. Because you have learned to treat yourself the way that you want to be treated. Okay? If you're not looking for a relationship, then this is probably not for you. But yeah, look, you do. You are the high priestess. Yeah, you listen to your higher self. You're in contact with your higher self, your spirit guides, right? With the divine. And you just are passionate about your life. Yeah. Whoever you are passionate about your life right now. You love being you. You love who you are. You love who you become. You may be doing some reflecting on how far you've come. And for however you are, you've been single for quite a while, but it's time for you to receive love. Look, the Lovers and the Knight of Cups is here. The Two of Cups is here. The Ten of Cups is here. There's so much. This is a beautiful emotional energy. Yeah. Judgment has been called. Yeah, I'm hearing like you've been alone long enough. You have fallen in love with yourself in such a beautiful way that they're going to send somebody into you, or you are attracting somebody into you who is going to mirror the love that you have for yourself. Yeah, something stable, something long lasting, something that is a wish fulfillment. And I feel like when this comes in, this communication comes in, it's going to blow your mind. Yeah. I hear this person saying things like, they're just showing me images of like, rose petals on the bed and breakfast in bed and drawing baths and doing all of the things you've been doing for yourself, right? Dinners out, dancing, and maybe this is something you've never been treated to before, or it's been a long time since you've had this in your life. But whoever you are, you were used to accepting less than what you deserved. So you shut it all down. You shut it all down. You went inward. You learned how to take care of yourself, love yourself, work on your healing, work through your traumas, go through dark nights of the soul. You've done all these things, and now you have just fallen in love with your life. The good, the bad, the ugly. It's like you just have forgiven yourself, forgiven people who have harmed you. And you could still be working on that, and that's okay. We're always working on our healing. But you have they just keep saying to me, it's just so beautiful. And they're just so proud of you, how far you've come, the healing that you have done. And they're saying to you, now you are ready. You are ready to receive someone who is mirroring to you the beauty that you find in your life and yourself. And that is coming in for you. Okay? Get excited. I'm excited for you, and I love you so much.